Straight out of Compton, young brother named Ice Cube, from a crew named with an attitude. Express yourself, then feeling good. Even when yellow, picks it acapella, and I don't, cause it only give brain damage. Talk about the N.W.A, and the individual members, solo projects as well. That's straight out of Compton, dropped in like '88. That was a pivotal year in the '80s. Really, most hip hop, scholars are called that the golden era. Even when I was born, that was the golden era as well. 9-3. So straight out of Compton, driving. This is right after. In New York, where I'm from, Boogie Down Production, they tried, the classic Criminal Minded, they telling, classical stories, bang, 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 classics, so that album right there helped influence, couple, people, from California, the West Coast, where, the helps of RP, Eric Wright, Easy Does It, that's another classic, We want Easy, a lot of people don't know, but tap into that, I'm from New York, but I definitely got, homage for the West, the album caused a lot of controversy, the Straight Outta Compton video, they're walking on a block, in the back of the police truck, I can't really say it, I get this YouTube right, but you know what they said about the police and all that. That song almost got banned, we took a lot of the music library in general, that almost got banned permanently. And also songs like, 2 Live Crew and things of that nature, that people up in arms back in the days, I remember growing up seeing MTV, the retrospective, videos, they were stomping on Tupac and Snoop Dogg albums. It was like a civil rights lady. She wasn't tracking none of that. She passed away and things of that nature. But she wasn't really tracking what the culture was talking about. But N.W.A, like Ice Cube said, they was giving the news. It was really, urban CNN, detailing what really going on in them treacherous streets, not just out there in California, where the gang life was becoming prevalent. But across the United States and the whole globe was feeling that. And just with that, debut album, they was able to take, hip hop in the West to the mainstream in some sense, even though it was in the streets. And after that, Cube went and did his own thing. For a while, him and N.W.A, they traded off discs from Jack and Beats to 100 Miles and Running. To, all that, Vaseline, Cube finished it off. And, N.W.A dropped one more classic album, Ends for Life, right before Dr. Dre discovered Snoop Doggy Dogg, better known as Snoop Dogg these days. It's out the historical chronic, featuring the whole Death Row and all that. That first Ice Cube album, classic. Second one, the third one, he had mad classics. Today Was a Good Day, Steady Mobbing, Stay True to the Game, Check Yourself Before You Wreck Yourself. It's mad classics, And You Love the Hate. And of course, the Chronics, the whole album. Classic, Let Me Ride, Nothing But a Cheap Thing, Little Ghetto Boy. It's right there, the whole album. Monument to a change hip hop and music forever, most definitely. Wow, how N.W.A was influenced by New York, but in return, albums like Straight Outta Compton, will go on to influence the New York scene. Future albums like Illmatic and Ready to Die, you could definitely hear the influence, how they speak on injustice. Hip hop was more raw, more ruthless, pun intended, after that album dropped. And then Nothing But a G Thing and the Chronic influence the East Coast definitely influenced Biggie, He dropped some of them G-Funk joints, Big Papa, things of that nature, Juicy, all that mainstream, flavor, that Puff was telling him to run with. That definitely was influenced by what, Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg was doing on the West, most that. Let's see, let's get my body. Yeah.